Alright, we're about to go live in 3, 2, 1, and let's go everyone, here we go. The live stream begins now. Good evening everyone, Arcano here and welcome back on both my Twitch and the YouTube channels. How's everyone doing tonight? How's your weekend going so far? We're approaching the end of the month, and tonight we're going to play the second episode of our run on Opus Prism Peak, the latest entry in the Opus series developed by, oh man, should have, should prepare myself a bit more before going live. So yes, we're still playing the second chapter of Opus Prism Peak, this story-driven narrative adventure developed by Sigono Inc. and published by Shueisha Game. And in the previous chapter, we already went on with a good portion of the story. We're still in the beginning, in the first parts of the story of this game. And what really caught my interest about this game were the relaxed and very soothing vibes, and the fact that it's also a story-driven game. Never mind the heavy anime aesthetics that feel and look like they're heavily inspired by Studio Ghibli movies. I think it was a story worth exploring. This is mainly why I wanted to play this game. Oh man, don't know why, but I'm already feeling a bit thirsty. I just had a cornetto for dessert after dinner, so I don't know why. I'm already feeling like my throat is parched. I should go and fetch a water bottle. Before we do that, we can switch to my Blessed Steam library because before we can jump on Opus and continue our exploration of the Dusklands, we can take a quick look at the upcoming releases for the next week. We already mentioned Stommachia multiple times in the previous live streams, but there is also another Italian title coming on the same day on Tuesday. So first of all, let's go to Steam. So I hope you can hear the background music. Another thing that I noticed is that with my current audio settings for OBS, the music from both YouTube and also the games felt a bit too quiet. It depends from game to game, I guess, because there were instances where I will find myself playing a game that would always blast the music with the master volume at maximum, and so I had to tune it down to around 70%. And while I was taking another look at the previous episode of Opus Prism Peak, I noticed that the audio was very low. Not low in a way that you cannot listen what is going on, but it was low enough to be barely audible. So right now I wanted to experiment just a bit with a few more new audio settings for OBS. I simply raised the decibel from minus 15 to minus 13. Hopefully it's going to work better. There were times in the past where I will settle for something between minus 10 and minus 8, and at that point the game was still too loud. So we still have the Warhammer Skull Festival until next Monday. There is still Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. There is Bubsy 4D. I can't believe they made another Bubsy game. There is also Forza Horizon 6. What is this? The House Always Wins. Looks like a cooperative game, a cooperative casino simulator, maybe. Oh, well, look at this. Total War Warhammer 3 is climbing the ladder for the Steam bestsellers, and I mean, with this massive discount People are willing to give this game a shot for just €9 instead of 60. It makes sense. Now let's see. Oh, it's just receiving a few more notifications. Let's go and take a look at the games that we have to expect. And this one, Cucina Stellata, Starred Cuisine. A psychological horror game looks, judging by the title, is set in a in an abandoned restaurant. Cucina Stellata, like I said, it literally translated to starred cuisine. It has to be a reference to the star system of the Michelin restaurant guide. You know, those um, those restaurants or establishments that are ranked as the most prestigious places where to eat according to the Michelin, according to this Michelin guide. So let's see. Next Tuesday, we're having a triple release, not just Stomachia, but we're also having Romstead, which is a survival game set in ancient Rome, judging by that, as you can see from the title. And then we also have another indie game, Lumentale, Memories of Trey. And this is another creator collectible game with turn-based battles. Let's not call it a Pokemon clone. It tries to get its own identity. Then on May 27, we're having 007 First Light, the prequel origin story of James Bond, developed by IO Interactive, the same team behind the Hitman series. On May 28th, we have Crash Out Crew, looks like a multiplayer fighting game between forklifts. There is also Cults. Okay, this is going to come in a couple of weeks. I think we can go and take a quick look at the trailer for Lumentale. By the way, I also went in the afternoon to the video games party. It's uh, it's a place here in Milan where they usually host an event known as Join the Indies. As you can understand from the name, it's a little showcase dedicated to indie projects and studios, but it doesn't have the same magnitude as Velo Party. Let's say it's dedicated to interesting and high-profile indie projects that are going to be released very soon. And the Lumentale was one of the games showcased for this edition. Let's see. It's interesting because this game is developed by Beehive Studio and published by Team 17. So they have this significant backing from the same team behind the Worms series. Just have to take a quick look at some of my other notifications. Also, this reminds me that next week there will be the TwitchCon Europe in Rotterdam. Alas, I won't be able to go this year as well because it's particularly expensive. Okay, I wanted to deactivate the background music for a few moments and let's take a look at the trailer for Lumentale. Lumentale, Memories of the Tray is a fascinating monster collector RPG set in a magnificent and magical world. Follow Trey in his adventure to cover his lost memories and create new ones along side by side with the Animon or the Animons. Let's see. It's a 2.5D adventure. We can explore a vast world, meet many different characters, and of course fight all sorts of opponents. It's a mix of sci-fantasy set elements. You have mysticism combined with advanced technology, in a way similar to He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, but with less muscles and something more akin to games like Final Fantasy or Star Ocean. So you can collect many different kinds of monsters, create our own dream team. I guess you can also evolve them. I guess you can also combine many different monsters, judged by those silhouettes. Maybe these are different potential evolutions of each of those monsters. Those are attack battles against multiple monsters. Tale, Memories of Stray, and it will be out, like I said, next Tuesday, and it's available for a wish list now. Okay, here's another trailer. So my focus is going to be on Stomakia, but who knows? Maybe everyone, if you like Monster Collector games or a fan of Pokemon, this game could be interesting for you. You can find it here at this link. Hmm. Alright, there is also Romstead. Rome has fallen. Rebuild civilization in this action-adventure survival game for 1 to 8 players. Fight hordes of the Walking Dead, build settlements, restore the Roman gods, or kick back and farm with friends. Developed by Bird Twigs and published by 3 Friends. It's going to be something similar to Stardew Valley, but with a more mythological setting. It also allows players to create parties of up to 8 people to play together and survive together. Second, that is recommended for fans of survival games and or Stardew Valley. maybe Stardew Valley, but with a more grandiose and epic setting. So let's see, everyone. We're almost ready to go. Like I said, I needed to recover a water bottle and then we can start playing the second chapter for Opus Prism Peak. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere at all. Alright, everyone, I'm back already. So let's begin. I also forgot to recapture the game with OPS before going live. It's something I have to do right now. Time to deactivate background music and we can start. There we go. The game is working properly. Okay, everyone. So in the previous chapter, the beginning of the story of Opus Prism Peak, we met the main protagonist of the character. Sorry, we met the main protagonist of the game. A man named Eugene, a 40 years old photographer, was been hitting a rough patch in his life. Now he found himself without a job, and he also went as far as selling his old camera in order to pay the rent for his bed, in order to pay the rent for his apartment. At the beginning of the story, he's currently returning to his own hometown, away from the city, to attend his grandfather's funeral. The man who taught him how to become a photographer while his parents were too busy fighting for a divorce. However, after a sudden fog, Eugene found himself stranded inside a tunnel where he met as a little girl n- who couldn't remember anything except that she had to reach the peak of the mountain in the valley. Eventually, Eugene came to learn that this little girl is named Ren, and she's slowly disappearing. But the stranger things doesn't end here because while Eugene was walking with Ren towards the mountain, they met a mysterious deer who presented Eugene with a camera, an old camera from his past that surprisingly he allows him to take pictures of the spirits who inhabit this valley. But oddly, whenever Eugene tries to take a picture of Ren, she doesn't appear through her lenses. It's simply impossible to take a picture of her. And as they continue the journey together, they meet several strange spirits who keep talking about a mysterious seer. And they tend to confuse Eugene with these mysterious figures simply because both Eugene and the seer are able to use a camera. So after reaching the train station in the Dusklands, this is the name of this mysterious valley inhabited by spirits. Eugene and Raina decided to take the train towards the nameless city, where they hope to find a way to they hope to find a way to bring Raina to safety before she completely fades permanently. And the many spirits are kind of upset by her presence because they consider her a walker. This sort of spectral entity was slowly fading away uh, and is vulnerable to the shades. These wicked spirits would threaten to consume the other spirits that we met so far. Another thing that I noticed, everyone, is that all the spirits that we encountered so far are a very uptight female dog, a giant ox, and an old goat traveler. Judging by Eugene's flashbacks, they seem to represent people from his past. And I also had the suspicion that Eugene might be the same seer these spirits are talking about. So currently we're still on the train towards the nameless city. We have to find a way keep, to to make sure that the train is going to keep moving before more of the spirits and the other passengers are going to disappear. So let's
When the
continue.
fog rolls in, our path to the summit will reveal itself.
What's this mysterious voice?
I have to find him, so he doesn't get lost.
Unknown voice. All right, here we are. Let's take a quick look at our field notes. And another thing that we'll be unlocking so far in the game, everyone, is that by interacting with these fireballs, that we can use it to symbolically burn our photographs and obtain precious hints on how to solve the various puzzles in this game. We can also unlock certain runes that we can use to decipher the language of the spirits. For instance, in this case, we have a sequence of these symbols, which seems to be a key clue for the plot. And if we go here in this section of our journal, this section here, here we can assign the various symbols to decipher the message, the secret messages left by the spirits. So this is our current journey so far. The dog sequence of symbol and the train station brought back some old memories. Before we boarded, she warned us about disappearing. But before I could understand what she meant, I slipped into another strange dream. Thought that I can floated through the fog, bringing back moments I'd long forgotten. When I woke up, we were already on the train. Was it a dream, or did it really happen? So we can try to go and talk with Ren.
Don't wanna fade.
Should I sit down Ren for a bit? Sit with her.
Why are you hiding here looking all miserable?
'Cause I'll be gone soon.
The dog was just saying stuff. Don't worry. Want to hear a story about disappearing? It's about a certain 40-year-old guy.
That's us.
Before he ran a cafe, he was a photojournalist at a magazine called Viewpoint.
Isn't that you?
See, yes, Eugene is talking about his past
Anyway,
life.
he got into photography to capture everything he loved, so that nothing would ever go away. He chased everything with his camera, but his work made the boss he looked up to disappear instead. From that day on, the guy thought to himself, maybe it's the deluded people like me who should disappear, not good people like him. So he went off and opened a cafe.
I don't get it.
My point is, if anyone should disappear, it's failures like me. Not a kid with their whole life ahead of them.
Well, are you a failure?
Could do better, but it's hard. Every time I try, someone gets hurt.
I never share these spots. Said too much. No, let's keep going. Let's try to open up more with Ren.
Just kidding. Don't be like me.
Hey, look! The
You just
view
don't know what made
outside's
him
really
open up.
pretty.
Yeah, not bad. Funny how life goes like that. I was just driving home and now I'm sitting on a train. Anyone in their right mind would have lost it, but I'm feeling okay. Maybe it's because this place is just so much simpler than where I came from. Sure, there's a bunch of animals, but no real worries. Just a kid who wants me to take her up a mountain.
Didn't ask you to.
My point is, letting you talk me into this trip wasn't so bad. It felt nice to be needed for once.
I really didn't ask you to come.
You don't make it easy, do you?
But thanks for coming with me.
Because Eugene thought it was the right choice. He couldn't abandon her. Maybe the one who wants to go, or yeah, well, you better thank me. I don't know. This choice here sounds a bit cynical. Even the one who wants to go.
Doesn't look like it. Everyone says I'm fading.
Ren
That I'll
thinks you're
disappear
nice.
soon. Hey, can your camera see me now?
You're fine.
I feel kind of sick, like a fever, and I just
Oh,
can't
no.
remember where I live on the mountain. Hey!
Oh,
We'll find the Seer when we reach the
okay.
city.
She still doesn't want to be touched.
They say you'll remember
Not yet.
everything after he takes a good look at you.
What if I don't?
Like I said, a kid with their whole life ahead doesn't get to disappear. Strange.
Already?
Am I the only one who can smell it? It's not just shade. There's a trace of ember shine mixed in. Well, now I can't move.
Comfort mode. What is this? Photograph the nearby poster first. Is there more for me to see? It's something to do. Okay, no, this is not. The poster we're supposed to take a picture of. Maybe this one. Old protest poster. Feel the wind touch the water, see the land and sacred fire. What more do you need? Why can't you see? The poster shows a group of animals holding signs. I wonder what they were trying to say.
Why did Suta have this camera? Does he know the Seer? Is he the Seer? But then, why give me the camera?
Please haven't turned into an animal yet. Let's try to take a picture of ourselves. And there, the window's reflection is so clear. And you can see that we cannot see... We cannot see Ren, even in... not even in the reflection. What? Facing the frame. A blurry shot from all the shaking. Who is this? No, most importantly, why did the windows shatter? Did we just hit something? Did the train derailed? Oh no, that's what he... That's the shade. And it's fucking huge.
Attention passengers. This train is under pursuit by the shade.
No, wait. Do we have to take a picture of it? First of all, let me see if I can...
Do something, Eugene! Woof. Use your finding eye to drive it off with the seal.
Oh crap. It's some sort of a boss fight, and we have to use the camera
You shouldn't be here.
to repel
Take your
the...
camera and go back.
Yeah, we need to use the camera to repel the shade. Wasn't particularly clear.
Attention
Oh wait,
passengers. This train
so
is
we're
under
going to
pursuit by the
die
shade.
over and over until we can find a way to stop the shade.
Damn it! The camera better work!
Oh. Nothing happened. Maybe we need to shoot the photo? What do you mean shoot the photo? There's something going inside the shade. Ah, that's one. Photos? What is going on? Shade like someone's back. Looks like a shot of someone from behind. Hard to make out. It was seen through hazy eyes. There is something inside the shade.
Shade alert. Attention passengers. This train may derail at any moment. Please hold on to any available support.
Woof. It's coming from the back.
Let's wait for the shade to open its mouth again. More photos. Looks like a face through the features are vague. They look so thin and frail. Oh man, the train is about to derail.
The whole train's shaking!
I don't know, but it's coming back.
Shade alert. Attention passengers. Please hold on to any support.
The path ahead is blocked. Oh, just in time.
Attention passengers. Please immediately secure yourself to any available.
Get down, Eugene!
Oh no. Damn it. The train derailed. The shaking left a blur swirling around some kind of center like an eye. Whatever it is, I'd rather not know, because it must be something painful. Does it mean that the shades are made of painful memories?
Where's the shade? Is this that dream again?
Looks like we're back in our limbo. Okay, yes, so got some more photographs, but we're also skipping a few of them. Comfort mode is a special mode that allows us to see the most relevant snapshots that we can take for every area. Some kind of base, but why? So much fog. So if this place is flooded with water. Reflect what happened so far. We can save. Nothing in the fire. Trying offering a seed. Field notes page 3 out of 12. A loose page of scrolled notes. Handwriting is rough but feels somehow familiar. Used to learn more about the Dusklands. We could offer more seeds. Okay. We can activate the pages for the journal. The dancing letters keep echoing in my head, and I can't figure out why. After searching through all the records, I only found one mention in an ancestral hymn. From the first fire, sound was born, and sound became the world. In the dark room 5 years since the letters appeared. After many years, I finally started to understand the 5 letters haunting me. They keep echoing a single word. Nossa. In the bedroom, year 6 of retirement, he's grown so much. Nossa.
Wake up, Eugene. Wake up!
That's the picture of the faceless kid. Oh, it's Eugene
Grandpa,
at age
why
7.
are we using water soaked in embershine for the photos?
So the gods can guide us, of course. All right, the image is coming through. Grab your pen.
I want to take photos,
It's not all about pressing the button.
but I barely get to use the camera.
What's the rush? It'll be yours one day. When Grandpa's not around, you can...
You said you wouldn't disappear.
Right. I'll always be here.
He got upset.
And why do we have to write these weird symbols on the photos?
Why? Well, we must learn how to write the names of everything we capture.
So weird. Who even knows what they mean?
Just like your dad, you don't get it. Do you like the sandbar?
Yeah, that's why I took a good photo of it.
But that's what you think. Does the sandbar think so too? Look at the photo. See? The damaged bit on the sandbar's antler here?
Oh,
Huh? Damage?
a
It
broken antler.
probably fought with another sandbar and got hurt. That's why he keeps his head hanging low. If you really look at him, understand him, the gods will tell you his ancient name. Like when Grandpa looks at you, I know you're called Tauka. Grandpa
Okay.
is Suta, and the sandbar
Suta.
here is...
But I don't hear any names in my head.
Mhm.
What are these symbols anyway? I asked my teacher and he'd never seen them.
Your teacher wouldn't know. The sandbar
Oh.
taught me to write them.
Really? Then who taught the sandbar?
Must have been the seer.
The Seer.
Uh-huh. And who told that seer person?
Listen, it's the god among the golden horizon, beyond the wind's reach. The oldest one, Nosa.
Nossa,
I
that's the
don't
name of
get
the
it.
Seer.
Then how does the seer know what
No,
the
it's the
golden
name of
god
this
says?
mysterious god.
Those who become seers know the true names of all things. There's nothing they don't understand.
As if someone would know every name. Oh, so Grandpa, you're like the king of the mountains.
The mountains are Nosa's. Seers can only look.
I don't get it. Where's your kingdom then?
Grandpa has no kingdom.
Then where is it?
In the wind, the fire, the photos. Come, let's keep writing.
You're
Is
so
this
confusing.
is telling this like some sort of fable or fairy tale? But then why are the animal spirits so convinced that it's all real life? He lost me sometimes, but when he was smiling beside me, he was my seer. What is this? A photo of the vending machine. Eugene at age
I'm out of
9.
change.
You love this spot, don't you? Here, don't tell your dad. That was your lunch money. You were supposed to eat with that.
But I want a drink.
Let Grandpa have a taste then.
Just one sip.
How do you drink something this sweet?
Grandpa, you said one sip.
Fine, fine, just like your dad. Tauka, Grandpa needs to ask you something, even though your dad told me not to.
Oh?
But I'm his dad, so I'm asking anyway.
Huh?
Do you feel lonely without your mom?
I don't know.
Did you take photos of her?
No, they were always fighting.
If
Oh,
you're feeling
no.
down, Grandpa will be here, so don't worry. I'll take you to the doctor. I'll take you to school.
No, I want to go to the cabin.
So, drink your soda and don't cry. It's not good for a big boy to cry too much.
No,
Come, sit with Grandpa.
no.
We can go take photos. If there's something you don't want to go away, capture it so it stays. So take some photos of Grandpa.
Very sad about
That way, Grandpa will
situation
always be
of
there
his
for
parents.
you, no matter what.
If there's something that you don't want to go away, capture it so it stays. The vending machine. And we can enter the wreck of this train. Oh, this is the photo we took of the old goat. Eugene at age 18.
Excuse me, young man. Would you mind holding this drink for me? Now, would you let me take your photo? I'm a photographer.
Sure.
Ah, great shot. Thank you. Where are you from? I see you a lot. You know this place well?
I guess.
You like photography? I see you staring.
Yes, I'm more and more
Sorry.
convinced that the animal spirits
No, don't be. Actually, what do you think
representations of
photography
people
is?
that Eugene met in the past.
Some say it reveals truth, some say it's artistic creation, and some say it's observing yourself. So, what is it? Whatever it is, it's an art of looking. And what do you think I see?
Sorry, I don't know, sir.
I see that your mood lifted a bit after I took that photo.
Because this
I- Never mind.
reminded us of our
Sorry.
grandfather.
I'm guessing you're from around here? You take this train a lot. It's been tough with the new development around this area, but there isn't much that we can do. All we can do is cheer you on.
We don't... Yeah, thanks. I'm getting off. Here's your drink.
Keep it. I know you have one every day. Does it mean something special?
No, just nostalgia, I guess.
Then drink up. Consider it my thanks. Name's Morris. I'm a photographer. My studio's in the city. If you ever need anything, feel free
Oh,
to
this
reach
was
out.
Eugene's boss, I guess.
Chin up. Life can't be all bad.
He's the person who offered Eugene a job. During those endless days of traveling and from the to and from the city, Morris gave me a second home. Okay, so if Morris is the old goat that we found on the train, I would then guess that the uptight dog we were talking earlier was one of Eugene's girlfriends, not her girlfriend, a girl that she used to hang out with. And we could recognize her because of her hat, the same hat worn by the dog. Which means that the mysterious deer
If this is a dream,
has to be a
let me wake
representation
up.
of Eugene's grandfather.
The fog's getting thicker. The path ahead won't be easy. Have you learned the names of other spirits?
I don't get it. Why are you being so cryptic?
Because this is the Dusklands. You have to see for yourself. That is the order here.
Okay, next question is why are you here?
I was called here by myself. You'll understand one day.
The spirit senses your concern. Yeah, what about what are those symbols? Will they get me up to the mountain?
Names of the sacred fire born from the first cosmic echo. Use the camera I gave you and look carefully. And become the eyes of Nosa. Eventually, you'll see your own name too. Now go. The walker is waiting for you.
Oh man, look at Ren. We can see through her.
Yeah, you're okay.
And the dog
Sorry,
helped her.
this is all my fault. Woof, woof. Finally. You're finally awake.
Oh man, the train derailed. It's a miracle that we're still alive. I thought I heard fire somewhere. Oh, there it is. Observation. Survey stake. Set reserved prosperity with waypoint phase 1 factory dormitories. Please not remove or damage the survey stake. A land survey stake. I'm not used it for measuring land. I remember sneaking out out an with field when we were kids, helping the adults from the protest group put these things out of the ground. There are a couple of old computers right there. Nothing. Derailed train. The conductor told me that many falls ago, the train was considered a great invention, and the Spirit Development Bureau pushed it hard. They said it could outrun the shade, keep spirits from being forgotten. So everyone got on board, but the spirits rode off to faraway places, and others lost track of where they went, and they were forgotten anyway. Alright, first of all, let's go and talk to the dog.
Keep it together. We haven't found the seer yet. Woof. Keep it together. We haven't found the seer yet.
These banners. Protest banner. This banner brings back memories. Once during a protest, had a bad cold and couldn't make it. Just my friend, he didn't need me for this one. We ended up in a huge fight. Yet I always tried to tough it out. Said that if you can do something, just say so. That's what friends are for. Except the train snapped in half.
Did you pull me out of there?
Rolled you out, actually. Nisa helped.
Nisa.
Lucky I was around.
Sorry you two had to save me.
It's nothing. Just let me rest a bit. It's nothing. Just let me rest a bit. Why don't you go and have a look around first? See if there's a way forward.
There's nothing else. Sunset Fields. Near to the fields lined with flags. When Mountain Dawn was being developed, the farmland below got swept up in buyouts, leaving behind a lot of abandoned plots. People couldn't stand watching them go to waste, so they pitched in. Especially Phil. He never could he never could mind his own business. Because they were protesting to save these crop fields. Feel the wind, touch the water, see the land and sacred fire. What more do you need? Why can't you see? Face the shade! Resistance every spirit's duty. Oh,
You're the
even the
fellow
good
I met
survived.
on the train. Goodness. I remember the Seer
Oh, no.
was supposed to take my photo.
Oh, we're getting raided by Dutchinator. Thank you so much for the raid, Dutch. How is it going? Welcome, welcome, raiders. What were you doing? Just give me a second. First of all, let's make a nice shout out for Dutch. A very nice and friendly Dutch streamer and cosplayer. Resident Evil, which one, Dutch? It is a Requiem or one of the older chapters? Okay, it's a Requiem. 9 indeed. And how is it going so far? I'm not that much of a fan of Resident Evil horror games, but I've seen people who've been greatly enjoying this latest chapter in the Resident Evil saga, and also seen several streamers playing the game with mods. Makes the game even wackier and funnier to play. Also, Dutch, I meant to swing by your stream one of these days, and I wish you luck for the upcoming TwitchCon. Where do you recommend it? I will play it. I will play it if I was more keen into playing horror games. Like I keep saying, I played Dead Space 2 in the past, and that was enough. Plus a couple of indie titles, but simply because I was very curious, and those were Italian indies. Sorry, those were Italian indie games. In any case, tonight we're playing Opus Prism Peak. It's a story-driven adventure game that has been released around a month ago. I dropped Dead Space, shit was too much for me. You tell me. Which chapter were you playing, Dutch? Because, like I said, I played the second, and if you had a chance to play the game, then I'm sure you know which scene was the scariest. That was nightmare fuel, especially for a person who gets particularly impressed or is sensitive about seeing stuff like that. And even the circumstances of the scenes were really unsettling. It's been 3 years since I touched it. Yeah, I get it. So I have no idea. It's a scene. I have no idea, to be honest. It's a scene from Dead Space 2. And it has to be the most memorable scene in the game. I can barely remember the plot line for the game, but that scene is something that will stay with me for the rest of my life. The thing is that I also never played the first Dead Space, so I don't know how much significant Dead Space 2 is for the franchise. It was popular enough that they made a sequel, and then they made a remake of the first Dead Space. But tonight, luckily, we're not playing any horror games. We're playing Opus Prism Peak. We're playing as a 40 years old photographer, Eugene was trying to help this little girl here, Ren, a girl who lost her memory and is about to disappear. We have to help her to reach the mountain in the distance of this valley. And it's a game with very interesting graphics and atmospheres. An important thing of this game is since Eugene is a photographer, we are equipped with a special camera that allows us to take pictures that we can then burn at special fireballs, these small shrines here, to obtain new clues and advance with the story. It's a game that talks about the importance of our memories. In a way, it reminds me a lot of Dordogne. The difference is that while in Dordogne we are reliving the memories of the protagonist during her childhood, and she would imagine these memories as an adventure in the woods of the French province of Dordogne. Here, instead, we're reliving some of Eugene's memories through the lens of his camera, and we're meeting many different animal spirits that I'm pretty sure the representation of people from his past. For instance, this dog right here should represent a girl that Eugene used to hang out with when he was younger. And I could recognize her because of the same hat the dog is wearing. And not just a couple of minutes ago, we witnessed another spirit, an old goat that in origin was an old photographer that Eugene met many years ago when he was 18. Unfortunately, here in this game, under certain conditions, the spirits will permanently disappear if they do not meet a mysterious person known as the Seer. I will guess that is the equivalent of dying. Because of this, this old god spirit unfortunately faded away. And it is important for us that we bring Ren to the mountain before she disappears as well. So this is the current recap of the story so far on Opus Prism Peak. It's too dark. I need to adjust the shutter. Oh. Hmm. Okay, how about we go for the warm lens? No, still, it's still too dark. The dial here is still jammed. Okay. I need to take a quick look at my album. Oh, we can also expand the album with extra shots. Let's get rid of some of these extra pictures. Rally 1. When the tree leaves smell fresh. Rally 2. When the tree shadows grow long. Location Spiritwood Square. A comic book that seems to be about Spiritwood. Let's see, maybe we can take a look, a picture of this manga.
Stop right there!
Oh, that's the conductor.
I can smell shade
He survived.
Were you
Look
the
at
reason
that.
stench wouldn't go
He has
away?
a train conductor's
No,
cap,
it
and
wasn't
he's also
you.
wearing
You just
a
smell like
ticket
rust and
stash.
smoke. What kind of spirit
No,
are
sorry,
you?
a ticket
Sapien?
bag.
Thought your kind vanished ages ago. Always the first to forget themselves. What the hell's that?
The worker.
Hey, leave her alone.
Out of my way!
Oh, he has to
So
help
it's
Ren.
that kid. Hey, your friend's fading away. Haven't you noticed? That's a finding eye, isn't it? You can be like the Seer if you use it right. Take the shot already. I don't want to deal with more shade or disappearing spirits.
So what do we do here? We're going to tell him the truth, or we'll try to play around? My camera can see her.
Need the Seer, huh? That's why you're headed for the city. But honestly, forget the Seer. At this rate, she'll disappear before you even reach the city. Fine.
He's also wearing a golden
I
chain.
hate seeing people like this.
The conductor
But there's
thinks
a
you're
catch.
alright.
I've got an old passenger I'm worried about. Think the shade got him.
Ah, it's the goat.
Can't find him anywhere. If we forget about him here, he's really gonna be gone for good. If you can fetch him with that finding eye, I'll take you to the city right away.
To find a way to restore the goat. Comics on the ground. This reminds me of my childhood friend who also loved comics. That's probably where he picked up his developed a sense of justice. His dad was the village chief, so their family was open to development long before the rest of us. When everything happened, he said it with me. Soil assessment notice. The Shade Prevention Act. Food cultivation is prohibited in controlled areas. Experiment Development Bureau. It's still too dark to see. Damn it. Maybe we can take a picture of the conductor.
Put that thing down.
No, can do. Shouldn't push it if I don't want their photo taken. Oh, okay. And then survey stake. Keep the other photo. And this? I could probably climb over this. No, I haven't taken a run home yet. Oh, look at this. Another runestone. It's important for us if you want to decipher the symbols. Apprentice photographer. Take 100 photos. This is an achievement that we have unlocked. Also, let me see in comfort mode. There are more ideas for pictures. Check out photograph. Flora looks ancient. I found a normal mural. The mural looks like an ancient but I can show that heavy starlight. What could it be? About the flat forming at the center. What is it? Hmm. Let's take a picture. This is stand. Oh, man, still too dark. This guide will help make your recognition to the new spirit world as smooth as possible. Please read the following steps carefully and follow all the instructions. The location must be completed by the designated date. Factor in the distance. Some kind of factor in living in shadows. Hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the new Axis project. All the cemetery plans we protested so hard against back then have been turned into tourist attractions now. I've got to find somewhere. Again. Again, why do I keep getting these very dark pictures? Offer Steven asked how to take better photos. What is this? A cool tone filter. Boost blues and greens for a cold, clean look. Good for mystery, solitude, and elegance. But these days, most people just do it digitally. Okay. Let's watch the flame. So I unlocked the boar totem. There is also the goat. Words are forming in the fire. Goodness, I'd like to see the notice about us, what they're going to do with the fields. Should be one of these. Come on, now you can do better. Okay, it's not this one. This one, maybe? No. This will be one of the photographs. One photograph one photograph the golden fields behind the signs in his hometown. Can't forget the smoking factories and the fields at sunset. Has to be this one. I hope more people could see this change. A black and white photo that came from the sacred fire. Don't know who took it, but it feels distant somehow. A photo, but not quite. Okay, then we should have this one. No. It's not this one. It's not this. No. Let's try again. Used to play there before the fence of devastating. This one maybe? No. Come on, look closer, friend. It's not this either. Let me go back. So they were talking about a fence. This mural looks ancient. The ancient mural. Straight cool. No, it's still too dark. So we're talking about fence. Maybe it's going to be this? No. Garbage pile. Random junk and abandoned furniture everywhere. When the village was relocating, people dumped whatever they couldn't take by the fields to save money. The engineering contractors started sneaking in at night and construction and to the construction waste to the mix. It all just kept piling up. Okay, while we're at it, let me see how we can translate more of the symbols. D, B, and 4. Okay, so the D is the one that looks like a tent. This. B is going to be this one. Okay, last but not least, we have 4. It's to be the pincer-like symbol. This. When the tree is fresh, the tree shadows grow longer. Oh, I didn't notice this. Rally schedule flyer. For sale, Spiritwood Waypoint Phase 1, the Summerfield properties. You're experts in land acquisition and redevelopment. I should clean the lenses. This area is no longer designed for use. It is now reserved for industrial development and road infrastructure. Affected spirits are advised to relocate as soon as possible. Ah, man. Still too dark. Embershine Fields. You can expect to see so many Embershine. There's another sculpture right there. Red farmer not trespassing. Reset the file falls after meeting you. Home was always on your mind, but you refused to return. So I found a reason to bring you back. The Seer in my eyes, ageless finding eye. It's another wooden sculpture. Wait a moment. Reset by something 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 when something something was 23. Seem to find a way to take a picture with a brighter look. I don't understand what is happening. Let's click on the photograph. Let's see. Let's talk to the goat. Let's see the notice about what they're going to do with the fields. This one maybe? No. It's not. This? No, I guess it has to be for another puzzle. So if you have to play it here for the fenced. Come on, look closer, friend. This one maybe? No. Then it's not this. Let's go how to see the goat. I'm already stood where the Seer took his photo. This has to be this one. Not bad. Now the camera. We want to see. Camera parts, shutter dial. Grandpa used to say photography is like waiting for another soul to collide with yours. And once you capture the moment, you must learn to let go. Enables the shutter speed control. Oh, very good. Swapping, then fix the shutter. This should work. Let's try taking a shot. So we can hold the right back button to enter shutter speed mode. Use... oh, no, sorry everyone. Let's see. Use the right thumbstick to adjust the shutter speed. Lower numbers mean brighter exposure. Release the right back button to turn to photo mode. So let's try to set it to 3 seconds. Perfect exposure. Looks like I can adjust the shutter speed anytime now. Location guide.
What does it say on the sign?
Call in due time, Ren. Ah, now we're talking. Looks like the shade did not do some damage here. The spirits seem divided. Some wanted to leave, others wanted to fight. It's the same everywhere. Reminds me of when my friends and I set up a platform for the protest back home. Three seconds. A point of light from here in the center. Just to be this. Or wait a second then. That seems to swirl and dance. Wait, it has to be this. The animals gathering around the fire like they're celebrating. The murals tell the story of an ancient land. Hmm. So we're walking out for depths. No, it's not this one. Guess it to go for multiple trial and error until we get the right combination. Star shining. Cannot be this one. Ah, there it is. Animals seems to be drawn to this land. The dawnlands shining bright in the great flow, and wandering souls were drawn to its light. Each found where they belonged, and from the soil they were born again as spirits. Is this the watcher chosen by the oldest one? Who is this shining figure? You're finding something. This darkness has swept over everything. The world was divided into 3. It's not this one. Who's the one heading up? Okay. So for now we are sending all the murals that we've photographed so far. Let's keep taking a look around. That's another road sign. Except it's been torn down. Okay, not this one again. No. What are we going to do with the fields? We used to play there before they fenced it off. Devastating. So we have to find the fence. What was the statue aiming at some kind of the field? Is there something out there? Ah, that's the goat. We found it. It's too bright and to adjust the shutter. How about this? Okay. We're getting nothing. Turn from this. I think this is the sign that we're talking about the future development of the field. It's a bit dark. Acquisition notice. Private flower field, please stay off. Photos permitted from here only. Look at all this amber shine. A lot of cleaning kits. Damn it. Welcome to the fields. Has to be this. Yes, we did it. Thank you. Take this. We'll watch over you. I got a shipped backpack for Ren. Ren. Want to photograph the golden fields behind the signs in his hometown. Guess it has to be this. The Ember Shenfield. Such a shame if all of these were gone. Oh, we look at another old photo of the flower fields. So we need to find the fence.
Hey, you noticed, huh? Like my new look? It's fine. I don't remember who I am anyway.
Stop
Just
talking
some kid
about
trying to
yourself
reach
like
the
this.
mountain. With no idea who she is or why she's disappearing. Cool, huh? Guess you can leave me here now.
I'll get you home.
I'll get you home.
Ren is satisfied with your
I
answer.
think I saw the goat wandering into the fields.
Yes, I know. So I want to find that fence. Okay. Nothing here. Ah, wait. Vote tune for Spirit Wood Chief. Action poster. Now we have to summon a few more cleaning kits. The lands are getting very dirty. Extra album page. There it is. I'm going to watch the flames, see if we can solve this puzzle. Not this one. No. It's not even the garbage pile again.
I've got an old passenger I'm worried about. Think the shade got him. Can't find him anywhere. If we forget about him here, he's really gonna be gone for good. If you can fetch him with that finding eye, I'll take you to the city right away.
Well, we do know where the goat is. What an explosion, should I adjust the shutter, damn it. Why didn't he show up? Is my focus off? Ah. I have to find a way. Take a picture of it. Maybe we can try to do this. Change the shutter speed to B. Pod mode. Hold the right trigger for continuous exposure. Ah, no. That's strange. There's something fitting at the garbage pile. It is. The shutter. We got him. Enter the goat. I guess, yes, this has to be Morris. Another goat with an unsteady walk, but clarity in his eyes. The way he travels with a camera like that, that photography means something to him. Like this photo I got before it disappears again. Oh, just in time.
Did you find me? Thank you. Could you have what it takes to be a seer? That shade really got me. I would have been gone without you.
No! Run!
What now?
Your friend seems to be having some trouble. Go take care of them. I'm fine.
What is happening?
You alright? Give me your
Can't
hand.
grip. I just slipped a little.
Can't walk again?
Okay, fine. I can barely walk.
Grab my hand, I'll carry you.
Sorry. I wanted to come help, but my legs gave out.
Oh no, poor girl.
Why apologize? Hey, why are you so light?
'Cause I'm disappearing?
You have to
won't
hurry.
disappear, Ren.
Okay.
I think I remember a name. Let's see. He's going to the nameless city because... let's see. He wants to see the Seer. You don't have a photo if... he's taken by the Seer. So in this case, I'm going to use this picture. Right.
Hey, even though you pulled me out of the mud, I pulled you out from under the tree too, so we're even.
Yeah, that
It's
makes sense.
kinda nice being carried all the time. You know, you're actually a pretty nice guy, helping all these spirits and stuff.
It's nothing.
So there's still this one more picture that we skipped.
Your photo brought back some memories. I think I was the Seer's teacher. Taught him how to use a finding eye back then. He was always obsessed with Dusk Mountain. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Tell me, young spirit, what do you think of this obsession?
I will say that you should understand the mountain first.
Who could truly say they understand the mountain, I wonder?
Morris seems to be satisfied with your answer. Taking the scenery a while longer. Still trying to find...
Hey, the goat made it back. That means the conductor will help, right? After what you did, I'm sure he'll take us to the city.
Where we could find one remaining spot.
I like it here. The wind's nice, and I can see the mountain.
Hold on. What is this one? Oh, too bright. Market door planks. Door planks for marking recreated households. Not sure what it's doing here. Back when they located my village, every door got boarded up like this for safety, turning the whole place into a ghost town. Really had fun exploring it. I think this has to be another part of the puzzle for the... Yes, another puzzle for the fireball. I miss those days with my friend. I think it was this one. No. It's not this. Come on, what could it be? Not this one. Then maybe... this has to be this. Getting clearer, can almost see it. It's not this. It's not this. Okay. Getting clearer again. It's not this. No. Is it? No. So, as far as have been completed. Wait, the comic books. Oh. I'll tell you my story. Blind Spot Magazine, issue number 4. Fields and Factories. To play here before the first date of devastating. It has to be this one. No, again, how could this be possible? Come on, look closer. It's not this.
How do we get to the city?
She must find a way to solve the other puzzle. The schedule. No.
It's kind of nice being carried all the time. Less walking.
Let's try again. Ah. Still too bright. Nothing. Maybe I can take a long way around. But I don't seem to find a way to go to this spot.
There's so many ember shines here.
Oh, never mind. We can leave.
Looks like we don't have much time. The shade could come for you guys at any moment.
Sorry.
Don't you sorry me. I don't like apologies.
I always have to be
Listen
this
up.
rush.
Everyone who boards my train is a spirit about to fade away. The shade gets us all eventually. It's not your fault. At the end of the day, we're all bound for the Great Flow when the Dark Flood returns. So follow me. We'll get some rest tonight and make our way to the city tomorrow.
Even the conductor is fading a bit. So what now? It's the morning.
Sorry.
Why? You want to go up the mountain, don't
Producer
you?
and writer.
I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Listen,
Producer,
Ren,
what is going
in this
on?
world, saying sorry makes you a sucker.
That sounds kind
But
of
they
messed
already
up.
sing
The tall one's right.
the ending credits.
Don't be a sucker.
You think so too?
Why should I apologize when I'm not wrong?
See that? You know, I had a fight with a friend years ago. Stubborn guy. Got mad when I said I wanted to drive trains. Said he hated trains, that they attract shade. Really pissed him off. I told him those were just rumors, and then boom, huge fight.
And then?
Haven't spoken to him since.
No, it can be at the end already. I think these are the opening
Screw that
credits,
guy.
actually.
If we never had that stupid fight, we'd still be best friends.
Right there with you. I had the same thing happen with a friend too. But I'm not gonna apologize. Why the hell should I?
Exactly. That jerk. He even said he wanted to be a seer. As
Oh,
if it were
no.
that easy.
Keep it down. Don't you guys need sleep?
How can I sleep? I'm carrying you.
Grown-ups need to let it out once in a while, Ren. Let us vent. You get some sleep.
All right. Can I lean on you for a bit then?
Huh?
Kid really likes you, huh?
I don't feel so good, but when I lean on you, it makes me feel better. Whoa, look at my hands. You can see right through them now.
We're almost there, Ren.
It's nothing. I think it's kind of interesting. Just really tired.
I'm going as fast as I can, kiddo.
It's okay. Leaning on him already makes me feel better somehow.
Hey, you listening?
Let me focus. Gotta cover some extra distance tonight.
What do I call you?
What's that?
Your name. I'm Eugene.
Can't remember. Don't need it anyway.
I don't
You
even
think
know.
so?
Not many folks in this world can remember their names, really. Maybe the seer does. I wouldn't know. Either way, life goes on.
Seer.
Eugene, right? So who's the kid?
No idea. Just someone I ran into when I came here.
Playing hero, huh?
But her name is Ren.
Ah, she's the one helping me.
Isn't this trip about getting her home?
Yeah. But I don't know my way home either.
Home.
Go back to sleep.
Okay.
But when I look at her, I start to wonder if my home might be up on that mountain too.
You lost me there. No one in their right mind would live on Dust Mountain.
My point is, I don't know where I should go either.
Well, when you drove off that shade with your finding eye back on the train, you looked pretty darn cool.
You saw that? I thought you were driving.
Just a peek.
Keep your eyes on the tracks, man.
You're a good guy, Eugene.
You think?
I heard that sapiens get lost easily. But you'll find your way back. I can tell.
So we couldn't talk from the spirits then.
We traveled for several days. I have to say, having them around made me feel a lot better. Eugene's hard to deal with, but he won't let me talk down about myself. He doesn't know it, but he's good at cheering people up. Just can't do the same for himself. And the conductor is just like him, so Nisa keeps rolling her eyes. As for the goat, he just smiles quietly and goes back to sleep. I really like this feeling of traveling with friends. On the 6th night, I told Eugene how nice it'd be to keep traveling like this.
Wait, 6 nights already?
He smiled. Turns out he can smile after all.
We've been traveling for almost an entire week. And this? So, it's nighttime. I can already spot a runestone. Something still in the field notes. The things in the Duskland. He wouldn't apologize for his friends, but still wanted to do something. Just thinks that the Dusklands and the Shades get us all eventually. He wouldn't apologize to his friends, but still wanted to make up with him. So, what is the right pick? Look at this, your protest poster. What can I say? Vague impressions. The symbols look familiar. S, U, and X. We cannot take a picture right now. See. White amber shines so the smell faintly sweet. Like the real world, it seems to be everywhere in the Dusklands.
Aren't you tired yet? You're just like my friend.
Still sleepy. No, not tired.
Celebrating a brighter future with the new Spiritwood Harvest Festival. Presented by Spirit Development Bureau and Spiritwood Preservation Committee.
You're just gonna watch TV while I figure out this map?
I forget about you.
This place sure is pretty.
Chat with the others first. Okay.
Give me a sec. I want to have a good look at this map.
The goat is still sleeping.
This place sure is pretty.
What a photo. Man, look at this. The stars. The stars stretch out behind the Dusk Mountain, reflected in the fields below. Grandpa once told me that the stars are where souls come from. His fate called it the Great Flow. Where souls come from, huh? Ah, man. We're gonna take a picture. Oh, man. Forgot to take a picture of the runestone.
Can't get back to sleep?
Looks like the map says we're almost at the Nameless City. Wonder what the place will be like. Busy? Lots of spirits?
Maybe. It looks big on the map.
Can't wait to see.
When I was young, I couldn't wait to work in the city. But I ended up fighting my family, dumping my girlfriend, and cutting off my childhood friend. I thought it'd all be worth it once I got there. But when I did, It wasn't what I had hoped.
At least there's a Seer.
Yeah, at least there's a Seer here.
And it'll be good.
Why's that?
After all we've done to get there, how can it be anything but good?
I like the way you think.
They feel like longer.
Get some sleep. The city. Almost there.
Oh man, it's too late.
We're almost there. I can't wait. This time I'll make sure he takes my photo properly. Where do you think I should ask him to photograph me?
Those ice fields we passed were pretty.
That's a good place. The Seer and I have many memories there. For all his time learning the Finding Eye with me, he never quite captured that place. Needs more practice.
I feel lost in memory. So, the swirling flame is an S, the drop is a U, and this seemingly butterfly-looking element symbol is the X. Should be this one. Then let's go for the S, the swirling flame. Will be easier. Would have been easier if I took the picture. It's not this one. Anyway. This. And then for the U we have this big drop. The pattern is not being recognized. Give me a second. SUX. Something else. I wasn't so much Ash trying to solve this. Mm. Sleeping again. Want to try something. Still, return to the main menu. See where we're going to resume the story.
When the fog rolls, I have.
Okay. We're going to resume from the beginning of this section. Last claimed the shadow gets us all eventually, but the brother still wanted to make up with him. So for this.
Aren't you tired yet? You're just
Still
like my friend.
sleepy. No, not tired.
You're just gonna watch TV while I figure out this map? Give me a sec. I want to have a good look at this map.
This place sure is pretty.
Okay. You picture the mysterious stone, and then we can go and take a photo of the Dusk Mountain. Where's those come from, huh? Got everything here. Time to decode the runestone. Okay, so yes, in the end, we had to take a picture of the runestone in order to solve these characters. X is this. Has to be this. U is this one.
Can't get back to sleep?
Looks like the map says we're almost at the Nameless City. Wonder what the place will be like. Busy? Lots of spirits?
Maybe. It looks big on the map.
Can't wait to see.
When I was young, I couldn't wait to work in the
Feels like
city.
it could be there.
But I ended up fighting my family, dumping my girlfriend, and cutting off my childhood friend. I thought it'd all be worth it once I got there. But when I did, it wasn't what I had hoped.
At least there's the Seer.
Yeah, at least there's a seer here.
And it'll be good.
Why's that?
After all we've done to get there, how can it be anything but good?
I like the way you
So
think.
again, Ren is optimistic. He's optimistic.
We're almost there. I can't wait. This time I'll make sure he takes my photo
There is a
properly.
sudden
Where do you
change
think I should ask him to
in the textures
photograph me?
on the goat's face. Because I
That's
feel
a
we're passing
good
by.
place. The Seer and I have many memories there. For all his time learning the Finding Eye with me, he never quite captured that place. Needs more practice.
She lost in memory.
Get some sleep. City. Almost
there.
Talk to her.
Feeling any better?
Kinda scared to sleep. Feels like if I fall asleep, I might not wake up.
Don't worry, I'll wake you.
When you're next to me, I don't feel as scared anymore. I also seem to sleep better when you're around.
That's so.
Oh.
Always like this at home?
Don't know. Can't remember. Right now, you and this couch here are my home.
Oh, that's cute.
Sorry for dragging you on this trip to the mountain.
Well, can't exactly let some miserable kid go off alone. Someone's gotta help you get home.
Excuse me, I'm not miserable.
Oh, wish I could say the same.
Yeah. Wait, why are you miserable?
All grown-ups are.
But why?
Get some rest.
Hey, Eugene.
Alright, I'm sleeping too.
You're not miserable. You're good.
As good as this view out here?
Yeah.
Sure. Good night.
Oh. It was her way to cheer him up.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh,
This
back to the
place
limbo again.
Why can't I move?
Are we drowning? Oh. He's going to come in the city because he wants to see the Seer. He only agreed to take a protest taken by the Seer. During our trip, he was always hoping the Seer could join us. Or maybe not. Telling stories about the Seer. Smiling quietly. Not watching the stars either. He hopes the Seer follows his dreams. The Seer learns to care for others to meet the Seer again. The Seer tries harder to change. Stays on his path. Follow his dreams. Care for the others. No. Let's see. Not much in the memories. Let's call this place the Dusklands. Since the plan is spotted their factory. Wanted to tell us here to go back home. Wasn't watching the stars. Okay, we found it. The relative was always mining quietly. He hopes to miss the Seer again. We're wasting so many ashes. The picture of the fireball. Eugene at age 9.
Come
Another
over here,
flashback.
Tauka.
Talca?
Grandpa, why did you give me this name anyway?
I didn't. It's the name of your inner fire. I'm just reminding you of it.
Dad says your head's stuck in the mountain research stuff, so I should just go along.
He doesn't get it. Did you bring the totem?
Yeah, got his carving here.
Just set it by the fire. Now, grab the Embershine seeds back in the shed. We'll use them to keep the flame going.
You should stop burning photos, Grandpa. Dad says it's bad luck, that it brings trouble.
This isn't burning photos. It's showing Nosa how we live.
Oh?
All that talent, and your dad just makes tables and chairs for city folk. Here, anything you'd like to tell Nosa?
I want to go take photos with Grandpa.
Right after I'm done, okay?
You're talking to the fire again?
Not the fire, Nosa. They come to us through these
Okay.
totems. Sometimes Grandpa wants to talk to Grandma, all the way out there. Let her know how my life's been going.
Is Grandma Nosa?
Part of Nosa, as we all are, but her especially, because she was kind.
But there's so many of these. Which one is hers?
Let's leave that for her to decide. Here, come over.
It's hot.
Ah,
Let's watch the fire and ask Nosa to watch over
let's
us.
hope that Eugene
I'm
didn't
fine just
burn
being with
himself.
Grandpa.
We'll play when we're done here.
Please watch us.
You rascal. Here, let's start over. Say it with me.
And there are
May
many
Nosa
different
watch
totems
over
running
your
in the
mom
fire.
and dad, Grandpa, and everyone.
Please watch over Mom, Dad, Grandpa, everyone.
And most importantly, watch over my dear Tauka.
I understood Grandpa's beliefs, but the gods exist. They were in the time I spent with him. Hmm. So I guess I have to keep moving. Okay, no, doesn't look like that. We're
These
stuck
are
here.
Embershine?
Isn't the time for photos? There's a tea kettle. There shines now the fireball is extinguished. What are we supposed to do? This is not the time for photos. There has to be something we can interact with. Ah, there it is.
Grandpa, Dad's looking for you.
Here, come over. It's getting dark.
Oh, they're doing
Sit
the
here. You can only see
stargazing.
clearly when it's dark.
Not watching the fire?
Of course we are. Just at the ones up there. Other people's fires.
What one's up there?
Fires. Look up at the sky. They're everywhere. Those are all Gnosis fires. Together they make up the great flow where all souls come from.
Our teacher says those are called stars, not fire, and people can't live on them.
But they are. Every single light up there is someone's own Dusklands. When it shines, it means someone has reached the summit of their Dusklands and ignited the fire in their soul. And when they burn their brightest, they light up the whole sky. That's why the ancestors called it the Golden Horizon. What is it?
What?
Grandpa, can we go play already?
Is that all you think about? Tell me, what'll you do someday when Grandpa's not around?
I'll come and get you, like this.
What if you can't find me?
I'm good at finding.
Good at finding, huh? Then what if I'm up
he's talking
there?
about death
I'd be so far
in a heavily
you
metaphorical
couldn't reach
way.
me.
I'll hold on to you.
The fog's too thick up there. You'd get lost before you reach me. Whoosh, and you're gone.
Then light your fire.
What fire?
Didn't you say every star is a fire someone lit? Then you should light one too. Then I'll be able to see you, and I'll find you.
And then you'll find me. All right, let's go play. One day, when Grandpa finally climbs up the Forgotten Peak, I'll light a fire so bright you won't miss it. And from way up there, you'll become a tiny little fire.
But you won't see me. Your eyes are going bad.
No.
Don't worry. My eyes will always be good enough to see you.
Look up and you'll see. Oh wait, these are the photos we took during the train chase. Eugene at age 10.
You gotta hurry.
What is going on?
Booze, my head hurts.
I told you, never wander off into the fog.
Oh,
When
the grandfather is
Grandpa's
carrying
not
Eugene on
around,
his back.
the mountain will take you. Ow! My back's gonna break.
It's so hot.
Wait, there is a fire.
Are you awake? Does anything hurt? Tell Grandpa. Oh, you're burning up like a hot brick.
Grandpa, I wanted to find...
So there
The
is a
god
fire
you
or
told me
Eugene
about. No,
has a
sir.
fever.
What were you doing that for?
I wanted to ask them to make your eyes better. And make Mom and Dad stop fighting. But then... I saw our couch. The one at home. Where Mom and I used to sit.
Couches don't belong on mountains. That couch has been gone since your mom left. Your dad threw it out ages ago.
But I took a real good look like you taught me. It really was Mom's couch.
Listen, that mountain's huge. You'll get lost if you're not prepared. Climb on yourself. I can't lift you anymore.
Oh no.
Grandpa, your back's all wet.
That's your own sweat. Now, hold on to me.
I'll see for Grandpa. I'm a photographer.
No, sir. Guide us. Hold tight.
Okay, so it was just a fever, no mountain fire. I had a terrible fever back then. All I remember is Grandpa's back, hot and soaking wet. But leaning on him made him feel better somehow. Oh, it's the goat.
Hey now, a photographer can't go around with their head down. You're seeing more clearly now, aren't you? Now stay away from the night waters. It's not your time to rejoin the great flow.
Why are you here?
The fire can cast its light anywhere. If someone thinks of me, I can answer.
The spirit sense your concern. What's the great flow?
It's where all spirits begin, and where each of us returns, whether happy, sad, or sorrowful. Everything gets forgotten there.
It's a point of rebirth and end. I don't care about any mountain, I don't want to see anything. It's fine, I can do this.
That's my proud student. I'll head off first. You keep going. We'll meet again in the Nameless City.
The goat is getting ahead of us. What?
Hey, you
Who's the
awake?
conductor?
Already am.
Wait, where are the others? Alright, let me see. There is another runestone nearby, another sculpture and more murals.
I couldn't move when I woke up. Have I faded more? I feel so weak.
Stay away from her, it's too dangerous. Carry her. Ah, well.
It's hard to take photos like this.
I'll press the
Ren's trying
shutter
not
for
to
you.
laugh.
Forget it. Hey!
I was hoping to... Oh, look at this. You're also moving faster. I think I've seen this couch before. Wait, is this the couch we were talking about? I think once again, we're out of cleaning kits. Oh, damn it. How can this can be so bright? Let's try at 125. Better. Old wooden couch. You had one like this when I was a kid. Dad made it himself for the wedding anniversary.
Hmm? Didn't we see this couch back at the factory? Can't be the same one, right?
So I was looking at a patch of ember shine. No wonder it smells so sweet here.
Charge!
Oh crap. This is so damn bright.
What a huge billboard.
Observation. The Nemesis Spirit Citizen Bureau is your partner in progress, here to work for you. Personalized planning solution for your property needs. Illegible. Real estate agent tag.
He looks like one smart frog.
Okay, I think I have to further reduce the exposure. It's just too strong. This is normal. New home ad.
Wow, spirits sure love to put up ads.
The perfect community housing tailored to your lifestyle. Various size, flexible floor plans, embrace modern living. Here are the murals. This one looks ancient.
Why are the animals ignoring the seer?
This mural,
Look,
that's
they're
one.
lined up by height. That's fun.
And that's two. That's something. It's better turning away from him. This video has no writing, so I decided to continue the story myself. But the reason, one thing was known. The Shadow Seer was nothing like the Golden Seer before him. Despite his best efforts, he failed time and time again. And as years went by, the spirits lost their faith. Eventually, they forgot that they had ever believed in him at all. not this one. No, it's not this. There it is. Stories of the Shadow Seer were never the same. How big it was, how old, and most of all, where he had gone. Some said he went looking for Nossa, probably, to stand against the shade. Others said he was only running away, that he fled to the Dusk Mountain for no reason to but hide. Presented by something in the shadow that fall. Okay. It does look like symbols. What is the way to make them out? Maybe by changing the exposures of the camera? No. Wait a second, maybe I have to use the filters. So the filters. Let's try changing the exposure. It's too bright. It's dark. Okay. This is not right.
I wonder where everyone went.
It's only danger I'm planning for New Spiritwood. Looks like a nice little village. Nothing like what actually got built, though.
Is that a map of this place?
Community map. Oh. We also skipped a few more memories, I'm afraid. So to find a way on how to restore the symbols on this runestone. Let's try with the filter. Not yet. We have to find the closest fireball. There's a statue. Raised by something when someone was 31.
Is the statue holding a cup?
Raised by the new homestead to finish it and flowers filled the valley. When dear friends could not join the fest, the seer in my eyes, a drink waiting for
Look
you.
how high he's raising his hand.
What about all these bricks?
We can't be the only people left, right?
This?
This is pretty nice.
Oh, there's also a conductor on our left. New Spiritwood Memorial. Reset 10 falls after the dark flood receded, when golden flowers bloomed. Remember those who passed in the Dusklands. May the Dusklands prosper without sorrow, erected by the Spirit Development Bureau. Settlement Memorial.
What is the shade anyway?
Spirit Committee and Spirit Development Bureau have reached an agreement on land development for a new community. Both parties agreed to the following terms. The parties agreed to equal land exchange by route patch, location subject to overall planning. Alternative sites placement will be offered. Landowners may choose a cash settlement within the prescribed period. This location plan was made public for transparency to the mutual success of the new Spiritwood and the Bureau.
I don't get it. A root patch? Root as in tree roots?
Negotiation results. So I guess I also take a picture of the conductor. There's the fireball.
This place must be for holding events, right?
Stage backdrop. Spirit Proportional Karaoke System. Perfect for home and commercial use. Features high capacity internal storage and Salamander audio processors for superior sound.
Ooh,
Salamander
this
is
looks kinda fun.
supposed to be Dolby Surround or something. Reflect on what happened so far. It's going to save. Dusklands filter. This filter has a strange flame-like texture. I wonder what you can see. Ah, okay, very good. This way we can decipher the faded runestones. When keeping the reveals the faded parts of runestones and murals. Cannot be used with other filters. Okay, so this way we're going in full investigation mode. But also unlock some secret murals. Or complete them, let's see. I miss that friend, he had a fireball like that too. That friend? How about this? No. Come on, look closer. This? No.
Wow, everything's abandoned. It's kinda sad.
Let's keep dust and filter. Banana fireball. This has to be one of the elements. Looks like the Duskland filter is a chromatic aberration. A gorgeous custom motorcycle. Wonder who it belongs to.
Bet you wanna know whose motorcycle this is? Me too.
Okay, yes. Reminds me of that friend. Used to say once the protests were over, he wanted to buy a nice motorcycle so he could travel around with someone special. But then his father got sick and he never brought it up again.
It looks pretty cool. Wish I could take a ride.
Okay, so from here, I can then return to the runestone and take a nice picture of it.
Seer's up ahead. Aren't you gonna talk to him?
All in due time. First, I want to solve this mystery. Okay, yes, now we're talking. V, L, and 5. Okay. V. Where is the letter V? Ah, there it is. So V is going to be this one. And we have L. There it is. This is another sharp flame. And the 5 is the stone with the flame. Got it. Let's take a closer look at these signs. To Lemon City or to the new Spirit Wood?
So pretty!
Spirit Wood Line construction site. Station state operations dissociated attacks. Never gone pig shrouded in fog. Okay. I wanted to expand the album right now. Several photos that we can clear. Wait. Food truck. Not sure where this food truck came from. Well, this is a bottle, not the whole food truck. Replace it with this photo here. Newspaper line now open.
Any chance we're going to take another train ride?
I don't think so. Station opening notice. Commemorating 20 falls of service. Hold on. Some kind of metaphor for life. How can be anything but good? Station anniversary poster.
Feels like it'd be fun to check out all these events with you if I was able to walk.
You slept too late.
You sure slept in. See that? That huge mountain there. The nameless city's at its foot. And the seer you're looking for lives right there. Above the city is Dusk Mountain. Its summit, Never Gone Peak, is always hidden in fog. From there you can reach the Golden Horizon, domain of Nosa, voice of the Firebowl.
Ok.
Only spirits who become seers can ever meet Nosa at the summit. And they say, if you do, all your wishes will come true.
How much is that is true? There's no path ahead. How do we get across?
Relax. I have a way to get you across.
Where are
An
we?
abandoned village and railway. This place used to be so full of life.
Why did you take this route?
There's no shade on these tracks. It already destroyed this place ages ago. That's why it's safe to take this route.
Isn't it time for chatting? Maybe we can take a picture. What's gonna be between them?
You again.
They want to have a picture together. They look good together, surprisingly, but for some reason it makes me feel lonely. So we decided, photo taken, we can return to the Firebowl and see if we can solve more of those puzzles.
So many tables. Some kind of event?
Can't wait for my friends to take our photo. Has to be this one. Yes. Boar, huh? Is he charming as me? And we have the photography notes for the boar. Now let's see. This? What is the friend that had a parable like that too? So of course it's gonna be this. Bastard, remember that fireball, don't you? My friend holding up his cup the way he used to drink with me. Is of course the statue. Here, friend. The boar body. And this? Used to play there before the fence of devastating. Could it be the station? No. It's not this one either. Maybe this? No. See. We have plenty of flash that we can activate. As a pretty Yash, hear a faint voice. Oh, you mean the iron ball? Yeah, we used to burn stuff in it when we were kids until we got yelled at. Later told me the ball might have been some ancestral ritual thing from the mountain. The fire inside, the sacred fire called it, was supposedly the god Nosa. Nosa's eye watching us. And if we stare into it long enough, we might connect it to the divine realm or whatever. Start photography notes for the board.
You use that finding eye like a real seer. If the seer can't help you, you could climb the mountain and ask Nosa instead.
Sorry, but Ren doesn't have much time.
Hey, just wanted to share a story. You know, I've been personally carrying you. You could say it's an upgrade to first class. Don't you think you owe me something? Just kidding. I don't care about that stuff. But Eugene, you got that finding eye, right? Just take a good look at me for once. Unlike the others, I never had a chance to meet the seer. Probably because I'm always up front driving. I don't have a single photo. And that one friend who promised to take one,
That's a
we
reasonable
don't talk
request.
anymore. All right, here's my best look.
Why is he glowing? Ah, that's his name.
You look pretty cool using that finding eye, huh?
He loves to talk cool and laughs way too loud, but I like the guy. I hope he and his friend can work things out someday.
That's it! Tomko! That's my name.
Tomko?
Cool, huh? If you keep this up, you really might just become the next Seer. As for that friend of mine, let him be.
Is the Seer a sapien?
Curious?
I need to know what he looks like to find him.
Never met him. Even if I did, I've forgotten. After all, everything here slowly fades away. Now, time for you to head to the Nameless City. The solution's right behind you. The fire bowl on the stage over there. You took such a good photo of me, I've got a feeling this sacred fire will be pleased too. I'm sure it'll grant you my gift.
I can
Lisa
remember a
kept
name.
sneaking glances at Tongo. They're so
Tongo?
cute together.
Let's see. Let's go with this one. Ah, wait a second. There's another picture we can take. If I can recognize it.
I like your photos. There's so much warmth in them.
Ah, yes. Very busy.
It's so sad to see this.
I'm finished the construction site. Looks like this place was supposed to become something bigger. When our village relocated, the supporters had similar visions. Fear used to say, even if you couldn't back, home is where your friends are. Wishful thinking, if you ask me.
Weird. The photo's nice, but it also feels sad. This place must be for holding events, right?
Let's take one more time another look at the flames. None of it worked out, friend. Either way, life goes on. This? Yes. Bastard, but this place is still good. Settlement, a black and white photo that came from the sacred fire. Don't know how to look it, but it's distant somehow. No. Again, what is the solution for this riddle? Let's see. Ask her for Rachel in the university. Really see your friend and help will come. No. Really see your friend. Damn, it's the wrong one. Hold on a second. First, I need to offer a few more seeds. So we got another lens cleaning kit. Another one. What if I use the dust cleanse filter
I wonder
on
what
Tongo?
the conductor meant by his gift.
No. Okay, this is not true. Right, the friend. Maybe we
The
have to
conductor
take
said to
a
check the
picture
stage, right?
of the statue. Check the stage.
like your photos. There's so much warmth in them.
What if I can take a picture of these banners? No. It's working. No. Please see your friend. Help will come.
It's so sad to see this.
There's nothing here. I mean, I'm looking in the wrong direction.
So many tables. Some kind of event? I wonder what the conductor meant by his gift.
We see your friend and help will come. It's not this one. I can't even make a picture of Ren. Let me see your friend.
I like your photos. There's so
Let me
much
see your
warmth in them.
friend.
You slept too late.
Nisa kept sneaking glances at Tango. They're so cute together. The conductor said to check the stage, right?
And, took pictures of the murals. Something
I
here.
wonder what the conductor meant by his gift.
Right here. He's talking about the gift. Shutdown notice.
Is that black thing the shade? This place must be for holding events, right?
Karaoke machine. You didn't expect spirits to have these two. Black Woman or Village event was completed without one. Hard to get a party going otherwise. After all, who doesn't like some singing and dancing?
They must have had a big party here, but it was fun.
You see your friend that will come. Not this. Not this. Puzzling. Still understand. Let me try. Still not
I
able
like
to
your
speak.
photos. There's so much warmth in them.
What's this? This doesn't look like the gift I know. What's this?
Okay.
This doesn't look like the gift I know.
And where is
Nisa kept sneaking glances at Tango. They're so cute together.
How do we take a picture of the cherry blossoms? No. It's a free photo.
So many tables. Some kind of event? Aww. It's so sad to see this.
Oh, wait. No. I was hoping to find something here, but there are no hidden symbols on the back of the wall. See your friend and help will come. Seems like I'm having trouble trying to solve this puzzle. Please see your friend and help will come. What is the meaning of this?
I wonder what the conductor meant by his gift.
Talking about the gift for the conductor. They gave him both photos and it wasn't the reaction
This place must be for holding
we were
events,
expecting.
right?
Oh well, we already said the progress for tonight, so let's head back to the main menu for the closing remarks. So okay everyone, the story proceeded, we survived the attack of the Shade, but Ren is still getting worse with every passing day. She's really about to fade away, and our only hope is to reach the main city and meet with the Seer. But we can't do that until we solve Tonga's riddle and find a way to bring him his gift. But in any case, everyone, this is something that we're going to solve the next week. Now we're getting to the good part of the story. Like I said, it felt kind of unusual to see the opening credits that soon, either that later at the start, either later in the game, or maybe those were the ending credits sooner than expected. And curiously, the ending credits were also written in the secret alphabet of the game. But in any case, everyone, like I said, it's something we're going to uncover the next week if we can find a way to decipher Tonga's riddle. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this second chapter of our run on Opus Prism Peak. If you did and you want to see more content like this, then please consider following both my YouTube and Twitch channels. As always, you can also find me on Twitter, Mastodon, and Blue Sky to stay up to date with my next live stream announcement, and also on Instagram. And don't forget you can also join my Discord server at the following link right here to be a part of our budding community and always be updated with the next announcements. This is a server for Discord. So this is our link for our Discord server. So with this everyone, I wish as always a good night, a good game and a good weekend because this was the last stream of the week. And hope to see you next time, which is going to be next Monday. As per usual, I'm going to share the weekly schedule tomorrow evening on Discord and then publish it as a story on both Twitch and Instagram. But I can already tell you that we're gonna get another stream on Tuesday evening. And then for the next week, I'm also going to host a special stream on Wednesday so we can play the first chapter of our run on Stone Makia, which will come out on Tuesday evening. So that I have the thing is that I already have something else to do on Tuesday evening that cannot be postponed, and because of that, I'm going to stream Stone Makia the day after in the morning. As for Monday, we can either continue the case on Mouse PI for Hire or bring another game. I have to think about it. Now let me see if we can find someone to raid. Maybe someone who's also been playing Opus. Let's see. I have to go on the Twitch front page for this. There aren't many people playing Opus at this time. I think that we can try to go and raid X Beami. She's currently playing The Last of Us Part 2. The Mastered Edition. Otherwise, there are 53 waves playing Resident Evil Village or Lyrics on Elden Ring. There's also Opinion Paint doing more art stuff. And Funakomatsu playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I think we can go and raid XPME if that's not too late. Okay, everyone. The raid is about to begin, so please sharpen your keyboards. Let's get ready to bring Bea and her community also support and also to help spread the love for Opus Prism Peak, and story-driven narrative adventures all across Twitch. Alright, everyone. With this again, thank you so much for the company tonight, everyone, and for all the raids and the messages in the chat. Take care, everyone, and have a good night or a good time zone, depending on where you are. And I'll see you the next week with more games and art stuff. let's get ready for the Opus raid, and I'll see you this month, everyone. Take care and goodbye. Now, let's go. Bye, everyone. Take care.